the other guard position, at 6'6", number 8, Bryant. The head coach for your Phillies.
Greetings and thanks for ending your Monday on 2K Sports with some NBA hoops. And tonight, we've got the Philadelphia 76ers playing against the New York Knicks. Hi, everyone. This is Brian Anderson at the table along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, B.A. Well, the NBA's play-in tournament is exciting. It's a way to keep...
Yeah, Allie, team's definitely motivated to stay in the top 6. Good stuff there. Thank you. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Philadelphia 76ers. On Tuesday, they'll be taking on Chris Middleton and the Milwaukee Bucks. And then on Thursday, they'll host the Toronto Raptors.
And looking at the Jazz matchup, they know just how important...
The week is starting off right. Monday night, we got a lot of talent. Front court doors tonight between these two teams. That's where a lot of the focus is going to be.
Boy, we are going to see a ton of offense in the low post. Check out the painted area. What are the stats inside? The interior defense is going to have to be strong tonight.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Sharing the wing spots, Fournier and Barrett. Randall and Robinson make up the inside pair. And it's Rose in at the point guard position. Now, here's Maxey. After R.J. Barrett's miss. Isaac right side. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Wow, how about the focus from the big man? Jonathan Isaac comfortable in the paint.
Bryant against Fournier. Randall outside. Shoots over Embiid. Rebound by Kobe. So for Philadelphia, their last game, a win against the Bulls in Chicago. Isaac passes to Bryant. Up top, Embiid. Guarded by Robinson. Randall grabs the board. In the corner, Barrett with it. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
Yeah, Julius Randle has a good feel on the offensive end. On time and on target with the pass.
Now, here's Maxey. He's covered by Rose. Pass to Bryant. Good for the basket. Starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Rose. Following the basket by Kobe Bryant. 14 feet away. That one. 76ers have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Last season, Embiid posted career highs as a scorer. And Greg, he did it with unbelievable efficiency.
And how about hovering around that coveted 50-40-90 club? What's amazing is how comfortable he looks. The defense is never able to speed him up. And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
2 shots.
Both good from the line that time.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Rose passes to Randall. To the paint. Robinson down low. Guarded by Embiid.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Passes it to Maxey. Back to Kobe. 5 to shoot. Pass to Maxey. Idle for 3. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And, Kevin, one thing you have to respect about Derrick Rose is that he's never stopped evolving. He's constantly adapting his game to best fit what his team needs.
When you think about how Derrick Rose has changed, Greg, as a player, you see some of that in almost every facet of his game.
And, yeah, over the years, he's tuned his shooting and play style in lots of little ways. But what hasn't changed is his talent for setting guys up. He's got a great eye for when and where to drop the dime.
Now here's Randall after the miss from Joel Embiid. Randall with a screen for Fournier. And Thibault sends it back. Outside, Kobe. There's the pass to Thibault. The 3. That shot off. The Knicks go the other way with it. Coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
And in that one, the offensive execution made the difference. They found and exploited the mismatch repeatedly.
Well, it was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Bryant looking over the floor. Over to the left wing. Embiid against Robinson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And already, Greg, we're seeing some of the new wrinkles that players have added to their game.
No doubt. The work doesn't end when the season does. And if you're trying to improve your skills or if you're trying to pack on good weight, kind of stuff needs to get done during the offseason. And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Down low, here's Robinson. Outside Fournier. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. And now we have a moment to recognize the player of the week in the Eastern Conference, Kobe Bryant.
Well, you just look at the scoring he's provided and the numbers he has put up, and it's a no-brainer. Rarely does someone carry an offense this much and not walk away with some form of hardware for their efforts.
Pass to Embiid. Second shot opportunity. He takes it up and lays it in.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Pass to Barrett. Outside Fournier. Here's Randall. And to get open is Robinson. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Kobe with it. And Rose picks him up defensively. Bryant passes to Thibault. And that one drops for him.
And another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. Last time they met in New York.
And they'll want to show that they're a much better team than they demonstrated last time out against these guys. At the very least, avoid another blowout.
Well, so many of their problems stem from turnovers. They simply could not take care of the ball, and it cost them in that matchup.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Joel Embiid. Duncan Robinson comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And Curry subbed in for Maxey. And then for New York, Nerlens Noel checks in for Mitchell Robinson. Brooks comes in for Evan Fournier. And it's Kemba Walker in for Rose. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Philadelphia. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they've just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
Well, the best way to silence a crowd is with your offensive game. Those fans got quiet in a hurry when the bucket started raining down.
Knicks trail by 5. And Walker kicks to Randall. Back to Walker. And they'll get another chance. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Deflects the pass. A 3 from Bryant. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
You really got to appreciate that swag that Bryant plays with. If you give him room to shoot from deep, he's going to make you pay.
Now here's Randall. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Cleveland.
And guys, remember, remarkable passing the ball as well. He racked up a number of good assists.
Now Curry, following the miss by Kemba Walker from deep. It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. Tries from 7. Outside for Curry. Gafford passes to Kobe. Just 5 on the clock. Goes up on the high post. And it's Noel with the rebound.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Steps back. Pass to Burks. Randall dishes to Burks. The pass to Barrett. A shot, no good. And Philadelphia the other way now. Kobe against Burks.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Kobe tossed it up, and Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. The Knicks making a switch here. Quickly's checked in.
Checking in for the Knicks.
1:58 left to play in the first. For this screen on Burks. Bryant. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4. Knicks trail by 10. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Burks looking around. Randall finds Burks. Randall with a screen for Burks. Just 5 to shoot. Poke loose. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Isaac touched it last. And here on the 2K leaderboard are the teams with the quickest hands in the league. The 76ers #1.
And it's no accident to see them at that top spot, guys. I mean, great awareness and anticipation. They apply a ton of pressure defensively.
Drains the three-pointer.
Burks takes no time getting that shot up, ready on the catch.
Robinson a screen on Walker. Pass to Bryant. Shoots from the baseline. Ball's knocked loose.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Burks can't get it to go.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Puts the move on. Kobe passes to Gafford. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. Kobe's got his third assist on the night.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now, here's Walker. 20 points for him last game against Cleveland.
Well, you also have to credit the way he controlled the pace of the game and was able to create for his teammates. Refs calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
Robert Covington's checked in for Philadelphia. Shake Milton comes in for Kobe. Here's Walker. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. He takes it in. It's stolen by Milton. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Passes it to Curry. And here is Gafford. Pass to Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. The 76ers need to get off a shot. A three-pointer off the mark. And the pass to Quickly. And the 3 off target. And so it's Philadelphia in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Back to the action after this word.
All right, coming up to the court right now, it's your Sixers.
And staying hungry, Joel Embiid continuing.
Coming into this year, I just want.
Well, he's already made huge strides in his conditioning, and it shows.
Not satisfied yet to win that MVP trophy, but he is more than capable.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what stands out to you guys from the 76ers in this one?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. Setting the floor for the Knicks. Fournier out there with no effort. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Quickly into the two-guard position. Quickly the pass to Robinson. Curry against Quickly. Can't hit from 12. Philadelphia leading by 11. Robinson for 3. Rose with the rebound. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for New York. Next up on the docket, the Bucks following this one. That game is the first and last of their homestand. And Gafford throws it down.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Now, here's Quickly. No points in the game yet for him. Rose attacking. That shot off. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Drives to the hoop. Milton. And he makes good on the layup.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Rose with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Rose kicks to Quickly. Robinson sets a screen for Quickly. Robinson passes to Fournier. Off target from three-point range. The 76ers leading by 15.
Boy, the game of basketball has exploded in Europe, and in one country in particular, France. Evan Fournier has been a fixture on the French national team, and he has got some incredible teammates.
Rose dishes to Fournier. Pass to Quickly. This one for 3. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Well, Evan Fournier is a fundamentally sound player, and if his teammates are open, he will deliver the rock.
Who wants the t-shirt? Make some noise, everybody. All right, coming up to the court right now, it's your Sixers and Page.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Robinson. And Maxey subbed in for Curry. And a switcher also for New York. R.J. Barrett's checked in for Rose. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And Fournier kicks to Robinson. Fournier passes to Robinson. There's the double team with Covington. Fournier gets a wide open look. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Passes to Thybulle. Embiid against Robinson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents. And not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your league list. But then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And, of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
Fournier's shot is off. The 76ers leading by 14. Bible on the wing. Embiid against Robinson. Embiid, no good. New York's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
The 76ers have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Embiid with the screen on quickly. Driving inside. Robinson with the block.
This guy's nose for the basketball, and his timing as a shot blocker is intimidating. Mitchell Robinson so quick off his feet.
Now here's Fournier. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Robinson sets a screen for Fournier. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Here's quickly. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. New York calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
For the Knicks, Kemba Walker comes in for quickly. The story of rebounding. Now a look at the league's best players on the boards. Second, Joel Embiid.
And you can't win games without rebounding the basketball. That's what has made him such an important part of what they do.
Walker surveying the floor. Back to Fournier. The block shot grabs it out of the air.
This guy has not been a factor at all in this quarter, and it has hurt the team.
Bible, the pass to Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Shot clock at 6. And they double up Embiid. Bible for 3. And it's Noel with the rebound. Noel's got 5 rebounds tonight. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul. Some changes for Philadelphia. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Robert Covington. And it's Bryant in for Shake Milton. And New York with a change here, too. Brooks is checked in. Now here's Walker. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. They get a hand on it. Here's Noel. New York, no good that time either.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Inside. Here's Embiid. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Knicks trail by 14. Outside, Walker. Out left to the wing. Randall down low. Isaac on him. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. Philadelphia leading by 14. Maxey passes to Embiid. Knocked loose, and the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Embiid with a screen on Burks. Bryant and the dunk by Kobe.
Yeah, I love seeing Bryant just get up and go for it. His leaping ability never ceases to impress.
Burks with it. 14 points from him the last game against Cleveland.
Well, in addition to the scoring, he found ways to initiate contact from the defense and get himself to the line. The defense clearly frustrated, trying to get a way to stop him.
Working on consistency with that jumper. You can see Barrett has improved his shooting mechanics. Much more repeatable motion now.
In a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also, and a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
Now, here's Maxey. He had 10 points in the win against the Bulls in Chicago.
And let's not forget about the assist. This guy is a playmaker, was a driving force for that offense.
You can see Barrett looks a lot more comfortable now from every spot break on the floor.
From three, mid-range, the free throw line. When he knocks down shots, defenders have to creep up to stay connected. That's when he can put the ball on the floor and get by people.
And goaltending is going to be the call, so they get the basket there anyway.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Now, here's Maxey. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. The pass to Embiid. 4 on the clock. Over Noel. Gets the front of the rim and out.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Sinks the three-pointer. Burks has got 6 points.
Well, Burks is a lethal three-point threat. This guy has such an effortless shooting stroke.
Burks against Kobe. Embiid with the screen on Burks. Kobe passes to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Boy, doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
1:44 left to play here in the half. Outside, Walker. A 3-ball. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Well, the ball handling is just special from Kemba Walker. This guy goes right by the defender. My goodness.
Embiid with the screen on Walker. That one goes in. And the 76ers lead by 12.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Picked by Randall. And Walker kicks to Randall. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Randall's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the first half. They double-team Kobe. Pass to Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
Oh, boy, the reach, the length, the hops, the athleticism, Jonathan Isaac. Nicely done.
Knicks trail by 11. Passes it to Randall. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Jonathan Isaac.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Knicks have looked good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
And one thing that separates Randall from other guys, his size. That spin move. He can do it off the drive, in the post, now going either direction.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Joel Embiid. Duncan Robinson comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Seth Curry in for Maxey. Bryant can't get it to go. Looking around. At the elbow, Randall. Kicks to Burks. Floats one up. No good. Shot missing. A big-time effort for Joel Embiid, providing a lot of energy for the Philadelphia 76ers. His work on the glass was outstanding in that quarter. Great rebounding. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. With Sixers coach Doc Rivers. Doc, you've got to be pleased with the play of Joel Embiid so far.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview.
Welcome. The first half is in the books, so let's check out the top performers for each team. And this matchup has been every bit as good as advertised. Just take it from Shaq. I mean, he's the king of advertisements.
Stay tuned, folks. Don't change that dial.
But what about during the commercials?
Definitely not.
And now let's take a look at our featured game tonight. At the half, an advantage for the 76ers.
I like what they're doing offensively. Looking at their field goal percentage, they're moving the ball, getting great looks, and of course, they're knocking down shots. I mean, that's the point of the game, isn't it? Shaq, right? That's the point.
Obviously.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
Philadelphia leading by 9. Isaac out there with Matisse Thybulle. Then there's Maxey. And there's Bryant. And it's Embiid in at the 5 down low. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Here's Rose. And the rejection by Embiid.
Length plus agility. Great recipe for blocking shots. Embiid's one of the best to do it.
Robinson a screen on Bryant. Clock at 6. Fournier's shot is off. 76ers shooting an efficient 53% from the field. Bryant finds Isaac. Back to Bryant. Over Robinson. Robinson with the block. Count it. Good. Embiid's got the first basket of the second half. That one for the 76ers. Outside Fournier. Pass to Robinson. Robinson sets a screen for Rose. Right at the free throw line. New York, no good that time either. The 76ers leading by 11. Isaac a screen on Robinson. Isaac outside. Down low. It's deflected. It's stolen by Barrett. This is to Robinson. And he slams it down right on top of Jonathan Isaac.
The athleticism of Mitchell Robinson is something to behold.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Embiid. Robinson with the block. And that's on a bounce. Philadelphia will retain possession. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
And they continue to control the glass.
Bryant drives in. Nice D from Fournier.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
And finish off by Bryant.
And Bryant, just a superb athlete, terrific at just imposing his will on the defense on that drive.
All right, coming up to the court right now, it's your Sixers and Kings.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Embiid. Duncan Robinson comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Seth Curry in for Maxey. Manuel Quickly, he's checked in for the Knicks. Now, here's Quickly. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. And that one's good quickly.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
Bryant in the post. He's guarded by Fournier. No one near Isaac as he lets it go. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Randall outside. Barrett dishes to Randall. Shoots over Isaac. Off the left rim and out.
The fadeaway, not a terrible idea, but he needs to make the game easier on himself. He's overcomplicating things.
Now the pass to Robinson. A three-pointer, no good. And here's Fournier. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Now here's Kobe. Gafford finds Curry. 6 to shoot from deep. No good that time. Knicks trail by 6 for 3. Barrett. Offensive rebound. Pass to Quickly. Shoots over Isaac. And it's Quickly missing.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Bryant against Robinson. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for him.
He's been playing a much bigger role in their offense over the past 5 games. It comes across in his usage rate, which has gone up during that stretch. We'll see if they continue to lean on him here tonight.
And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That's his third foul of the game. Walker's checked in for Barrett.
Checking in for the Knicks, Kemba Walker.
Outside Robinson. Randall outside. Shoots over Isaac. And it's sent back by Isaac.
Isaac using every bit of that 6'10 frame to send it back.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Robert Covington comes in for Isaac. And it's Shake Milton in for Bryant. And a switcher also for New York. Noel's checked in for Julius Randle. Fournier against Robinson. For this screen on Walker. Takes it inside. And that one good. And the 76ers lead by 8. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
It's T-shirt Bonanza. Make some noise. And your Sixers dance team.
Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. And a switcher also for New York. Randall's checked in. The 76ers leading by 5. Here's Milton. He averages about 5 points a game. Embiid in the corner. Curry passes to Embiid. 5 on the clock. Over Robinson. Embiid, no good. Knicks trail by 5. Hey, Doris, one thing you can count on with Mitchell Robinson, he's going to make the majority of the shots he takes.
Right, think about it. Back in 2020, he shattered the record for highest field goal percentage in a season. Most of his buckets right at the cup in the restricted area. This guy has plenty of time to expand that range, and we know he's working on it.
Now Curry, following the miss by Julius Randle from deep. Outside Fournier. To the middle. Here's Randle. Here's Robinson. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
What a presence Mitchell Robinson has given this team on the interior. He knows he can be a threat on the offensive glass.
Now here's Milton. Passes to Embiid. Shoots from the right block, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And while we have a chance, how about the numbers for Embiid? First in blocks, second in rebounding, and he sits in the top 15 in points per game. An absolute powerhouse offensively.
He has been a human highlight reel all season long. Clearly the best shot blocker in the game right now, and he has the numbers to back it up. Now here's Curry. Mitchell Robinson unable to get his last shot to go in. And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Embiid. 14 points for him. Robinson with the block.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
2 on the clock. Here's Embiid.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Here's Quickly. And too long on the shot. Philadelphia leading by 3. Now, here's Embiid. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Randle.
And it's no secret that Embiid enjoys the spotlight. When he gets a chance to show off some, he seizes it.
Now, here's Burks. Robinson, a screen on Robinson. Takes it from 10. And Embiid with the block. Outside for Randle. Covington with the steal. Pass to Embiid. He dishes it to Robinson. Back to Embiid.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Robinson with the block. Burks the pass to Walker. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Tipped away.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Here's Embiid. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Embiid's got 6 in the quarter.
And the man just brings his lunch pail and goes to work. Well, what sets Embiid apart is he does it with such ease.
Now, here's Quickly. He's got 8. Great shooters. Boy, can they make or break you down the stretch. Here's the league's top shooters right now. Number 1, Mitchell Robinson.
He is a finisher, plain and simple. That field goal percentage just absolutely jumps out at you. It borders on astonishing.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Joel Embiid. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Robert Covington. Matisse Thybulle's checked in for Duncan Robinson. And it's Bryant in for Shake Milton. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. At one point, they led by 16. 1:06 left to play in the third. Curry. Randle grabs the board. Randle's got 7 rebounds in the game. Quickly finds Rose. So here's Burks. And there's the pass to Robinson. Here's Rose. And the rejection by Gafford. And here now is Thibault. Pass to Curry. On the wing, Bryant. Burks covering. Kobe, the pass to Gafford. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. Bryant's got his 6th assist on the night.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Now here's Rose. Burks sets a screen for Rose. 4 on the shot clock. Over Kobe. Rose can't get that one to fall. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. On the court for the Knicks, Randall and Robinson make up the inside pair. Sharing the wing spots, Fournier and Barrett. And it's Rose in at the 1 spot. To the paint, here's Randall. Outside Fournier. Randall a screen on Kobe. And Fournier kicks to Robinson. Shoots over Gafford. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
And Kobe throws it down.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Rose, good.
Yeah, because of his toughness, Rose does this with regularity. Converts inside against duress.
Curry passes to Kobe. Gafford sets the pick for Bryant. Lets the 3 fly. Another shot in deep. Gafford drops it in. And the 76ers lead by 9.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Knocked away. And stolen by Thibault. Ahead. And Bryant slams it in.
Yeah, you're seeing Isaac mature as an offensive player. Finding your open teammate, such a critical skill.
Rose against Curry. Robinson up top. He kicks it to Barrett. And there's the feed to Fournier. Shot clock at 6. A crossover. Barrett, no good. Philadelphia leading by 11. Curry dishes to Kobe. From the arc. That doesn't go either for Bryant.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
To the inside. Barrett. And it's sent back by Isaac. Rose against Bryant. Going inside. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Randall.
Yeah, and if you're going to give Bryant a lane to the rim, then you deserve to get dunked on. You know how tenacious he is when penetrating inside.
Your Sixer nasty.
And the 76ers with some changes. Embiid, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Robert Covington comes in for Jonathan Isaac. And Maxey subbed in for Bryant. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Walker's checked in. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked with the team. He is not happy with the turnovers. He said, we have got to get some shots. It's as simple as that, guys. Play smart and value the basketball. We'll see if the message sunk in, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Here's Embiid. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Embiid's got 20.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Outside, Walker fires the three. Hits the three-point bomb.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Here's Embiid. Some solid defense from Robinson. Knicks trail by 10. To the middle. Outside Fournier. Here's the three. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Now, here's Maxey. Outside Curry. There's the triple. The Knicks pull it in. Barrett's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Pass to Robinson. New York moving the ball around. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. Here's a look at what's coming up for New York. On Wednesday, they'll be facing off against DeMarcus Cousins and the Milwaukee Bucks. And then on Friday, they'll be matching up against Gordon Hayward and the Charlotte Hornets. Maxey passes to Covington. Embiid against Robinson. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Here's Feibel. Second chance shot, and he lays it up and in. Embiid's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Robinson a screen on Curry. Fournier dishes to Robinson. Shoots over Embiid, and again it's the Knicks missing.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Maxey passes to Feibel. Pass to Embiid. Robinson with the block. Outside, Walker. Kicks it to Barrett. Down low. The turnaround jumper. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
A chance here to get a quick injury report. Now for an update on Kobe's injury, let's go to Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for Philadelphia let me know the stats. He said he turned his ankle, and it is definitely starting to swell up. While the season isn't very old, this is still distressing to hear, and somebody is going to have to pick up the slack while he's out. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Appreciate the update. Never like to see any kind of injury, Greg.
Yeah, it's one of the toughest parts of the game because you have little to no control over it.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves playing the game.
Robinson pulls it in. And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for New York. It's a 14-point game. The pass to Barrett. He kicks to Fournier. Here's Randall, defended by Covington. Trying to get something going. Randall no good. Philadelphia has gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Here's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
Again, it's Joel Embiid. When he is on, there isn't one player in this league that can stop him.
New York calls timeout.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Joel Embiid.
And guys, it's been a rugged brand of defense he's played. I don't know why they keep taking the ball at him. It seems like every time they have, he's come up with the rejection. And with every block, he's only gotten more and more fired up.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Philadelphia leading by 16. To the left wing. Embiid from outside. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got 8 rebounds in this game.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Outside Fournier. Pass to Barrett. No good there. Good D by Embiid. The 76ers should about 47% here in the fourth. Kobe with it. Picked up by Barrett. Passes it to Embiid. Robinson with the block.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Philadelphia.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. They were disciplined and focused.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Joel Embiid.
He did all the dirty work that they needed, clearing out space underneath and securing rebounds. And it's not talked about all that much, but Barrett makes a huge contribution on the glass.
Right. He's aggressive. He's instinctive. He has added good weight, and the athleticism to beat people to those 50-50 balls is important.
And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. Derrick Rose is checked in for the Knicks. Pass to Milton. And the foul on Derrick Rose. That's his first foul. A different look for New York. Noel's checked in for Julius Randle. Burks comes in for Fournier. And quickly in for Derrick Rose.
Alec Burks.
Robinson against Gafford. Outside Curry. Robinson on the wing. Takes the three. Burks pulls it in.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And Barrett gets it to go.
R.J. Barrett trusting the jumper in the catch and shoot. Boy, if he's consistent with that, turn the lights out.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The pass to Milton. Curry outside. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Burks finds Robinson. Quickly with it. Shoots the three. Rebounded by Gafford. Milton with it. Shoots over Burks. Off the mark. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
And